Judah shall break every chain. The Lion of Judah shall break every chain. The Lion of Judah shall break every chain. Yeah, and give us the victory again and again. The conquering lion shall break every chain. The conquering lion shall break every chain. The conquering lion shall break every chain. Yeah, and give us the victory again and again. The Lion of Judah shall break every chain. The Lion of Judah shall break every chain. The Lion of Judah shall break every chain. Yeah, and give us the victory again and again. Yes. Good afternoon, fellow Nigerians, fellow Africans, viewers, listeners from across Africa and around the world. This is Smart Madu Ajaja and the Convener of Open Nigeria and Africa Unite and the anchor of Nigeria Now at ONN and the Nightingale Radio International. Yes, how are you all doing today? How is your day progressing for those who are at work, those who are preparing to go to sleep? How are you all? Please, if you're joining, share with your friends, fans, associate family members, as we bring you up-to-date information about what is taking place right now in Nigeria. I am from Abavo in Delta State of Nigeria. Yes, Delta State of Nigeria is a very strategic state in Nigeria, oil-rich state. Yes, since 1999, when they told us about democracy coming back to Nigeria, the state has been so unfortunate to have been led by a series of criminals as governor. The first governor of Delta State, starting from 1999, was James Onanefe Ibori. Yes, he ran his governorship for 8 years on the platform of the People's Democratic Party. I don't know about Democratic. Yes, 8 years. He walloped the treasury of that state. When I mean walloped, he took everything into his pocket. And you know what? The people of Delta State, even as we speak, still call him the best governor of Delta State. The people of Delta have a problem. They have a mental problem. Yeah. That state. Yes. Sadly, where I come from, majority of the people there have mental problems because of the way they think. Oil-rich state. Oil-rich state. That state takes the highest amount of money from the Federation account of Nigeria. Every month of every year for as it has lasted, this is the 25th year of that, but there's absolutely nothing to show for the revenue, yes, the oil revenue that state takes from the Federation account of Nigeria. Ibori decimated the treasury of that state for 8 years that he was a 2-term governor. Yes. By the time he finished, there was nothing left. He bankrolled, yes, he bankrolled the presidential campaign of late Umar Yaradua, yeah, the former one-time president, 2-year president of Nigeria. He bankrolled, stealing from the state's coffers the the campaign of that man. Yes, Ibori used the money of Delta State to bankroll a presidential election. We don't know what he wanted. People say he wanted to be vice president. Yes. And then the EFCC chairman, then now National Security Advisor, Nuhu Madu, came after him. And he alleged that this Ibori had offered him $15 million bribe, to stall the case, the corruption case, corruption charges against him. Yes. When the heat became so much, Ibori escaped to Dubai. He ran away like a fugitive to Dubai. After the Nigerian judiciary gave him a clean bill of health. Yes, because the next governor after him was his cousin. Yes, Dr. Emmanuel Udwaga, another thief. Udwaga, through Amos Udwaga, wrote the legal blueprints, their connection with the Nigerian judiciary to cover up for him. He took the United Kingdom. Yes, he took UK. He took British government to go to Dubai to arrest him, extradited him to the UK, where he was sentenced to 14-year jail term. Yes, 14-year jail term. He served that jail term and then returned to Nigeria. When he returned to Nigeria, he returned to a red carpet reception. A criminal, a fugitive, a thief, a killer, a war criminal, a man whose activities led to the death of thousands of Deltans, including women and children. That is why I'm telling you, my listeners and my viewers, that the people of Delta have what we call a really serious mental problem. They rolled out red carpet for him to return. They called in the best governor of Delta State. They gave him a space on the pulpit in a church. A church pastor, opened his church for him to stand on the pulpit. Yes, to deny all the charges he had accepted before he was jailed in Britain. What a country. What a people. Our Nigerians are crying that they are suffering today. They are hungry. They have not seen any hunger yet because of the way they behave. The people of Nigeria, looking, we are a very corrupt people. Why do we have to pretend over it? When people say it, we get angry. We are a very, very corrupt people. Yes, we set the stage for what is happening to our country right now. Ibori win that state for 8 years and then handed over to his cousin, Emmanuel Udwaga. Emmanuel Udwaga did worse, the same thing he did for 8 years, awarding frivolous contracts. At the time he was leaving, he left about $623 million debt overhang for the people of the state. And then came Okawa. Okawa is from my hometown, partially. His mom is from my hometown. But as a Rasta, we don't see the truth and close our eyes. Some people are going to be angry that I'm saying what I'm saying because I'm supposed to be from the same place with him. And so all his sins I must defend. Because in Nigeria, in Africa, when your brother is doing something evil, no, you should not say it because it's your brother. You are betraying your brother. No, I'm betraying my brother on behalf of unborn generation of Deltans, on behalf of unborn generation of Nigerians, on behalf of those people who are in the hospital right now, but they cannot afford the cost of medical bill. They can't even buy medicine. There are no medicines in Nigerian hospital. There's nothing, absolutely nothing in hospitals in Delta State. And this man is supposed to be a medical doctor. He wrecked the state. Do you know one thing that happened that made me shed tears some couple of years ago when he was governor? A gas station caught fire and the gas exploded, destroyed a lot of people, destroyed homes and killed people. They took the victims, transported like animals, no ambulance, transported like animals to what is supposed to be a teaching hospital. They call it Agbo Central Hospital. There is absolutely nothing in that hospital's emergency room. Absolutely nothing. They couldn't treat them. People were crying. Victims of bombs, of fire, were crying. They were gnashing their teeth. A lot of them, I think nearly all of them died. This man, Governor Okowa, that was where this area where he comes from. He's an Ika person like me. Yes. People died. People died. This man has houses in North Carolina here in the United States. That is why agents of FBI, American government listening to me, take note of this. That because what is starting in Nigeria must be extended to the United States. He must be asked questions. How he came about the money with which he purchased houses, apartment complexes. I hear he has a golf club in somewhere in Georgia. Where did he get the money to buy them? We know he has agents here who work for him here in the United States. Yes, this guy is a daredevil criminal, a thief. He came, they were hailing him as a roadmaster. He was building fake roads. He will paint earth roads black, commission them, bring his team of corrupt and morally bankrupt traditional rulers and his PDP acolytes. They will commission nonsense. The next rain will wash off everything. That was the roadmaster. Everybody was hailing. PDP, like APC, is a cult that has destroyed lives and property and the future of some Nigerians. Millions of them. Yes. For 8 years that Okawa was in government, he took time. He did worse than Ibori and Udwanga combined. He wrecked the treasury of the state. He bankrolled once again the presidential campaign of Atiku Abubakar of the PDP in the immediate past sham election that they had in Nigeria. Okawa used over 150 billion naira off of data allocation to bankroll him. Teachers, he did not pay. Pensioners were there dying of hunger and starvation. He did not pay them. A lot of them have died. Many did not get paid. Then there came the time of banditry in Delta, yeah, which has progressively gone worse now. He took money from the coffers of Delta State, launched a security outfit that he called Delta Hawk, and the Delta Hawk died on the day it was launched. Billions of naira pocketed. So EFCC is a useless organization. Let me define them first. Anything, the security outfit in Nigeria, the EFCC included, is a useless organization. I must tell you, they have made this arrest on the the social media and the mainstream media. Now, what is left for them, for the people of Nigeria to see, is a trial that will lead to sentencing of this criminal. Yes, because they have made series of arrests in the past. They don't follow through with their prosecution. But we are interested in this one. And let us see how it goes. So some people are saying that his arrest, they are calling him good man. That is typical of Nigerians. Criminals, those who benefit from the crumbs that he was spraying around for them, they will not see anything wrong. They will not even see that their children are victims of the heinous crimes this man and many like him have committed. If they want to do a thorough work on Okowa, they should arrest all his boys. We know them. If we are looking for information about his boys, please, any security agency, both local and international, we are ready to give them to you so that we can get him in jail. Well, his arrest is a fulfillment of a prophecy, a fulfillment of what I have spoken about him, that he will have his day in court. He will be arrested. Now, arrest has been made. Will they be able to push through and send him to jail where he belongs and take everything that he stole from Delta? His stealing escapade did not even end on the shores of Nigeria. He went to the United Nations. He went to the United Nations to collect money for widows, on behalf of widows. We know the program directors. We will give them over to security agencies to investigate him. So the United Nations gave him money on behalf of widows in Delta states. You widows in Eka, Delta, everywhere, I want you to step forward to tell me how much money Okawa gave to you from the money that he got using your name. Yes, the champion of widows. See, wind don't blow. Ifeanyi don't open. Okawa is a desperate man, a criminal. His criminality went so far that when a choice was to be made about who was to be the vice presidential candidate of a PDP, what did he do? What did he do? He allowed himself to be crowned by Atiku Abubakar as an Igbo man. Suddenly, Okawa became an Igbo man. Okawa, who had made scathing statements against the Igbos, became an Igbo man because Atiku needed a desperate Igbo man to be his running mate. Okawa, where are your market? And I never see anything. All his boys, we are telling you now, I know one who was trying to wire 500,000 US dollars into an American account. We know you. And you have been running your mouth, parading yourself as a champion. We are coming for you. Yes, look at now. If you thought that we didn't know, we don't have your information, we have it. All right? So, other nonsense you are doing, just shut up and hide yourself. Because we are going to drag this matter until every person who stole money with Okawa goes down. We are tired. We cannot continue like that. You Deltans, my people of Delta, including my people from Eka. You know, when Eka people, they don't see evil, they don't know evil. All of you have been quiet. No Eka person. All those Eka elites, where are all of you? You are all silent right now. You are not saying anything because you are all corrupt and morally bankrupt. Eka people in general, my Abavo people in particular, where are all of you? You are all quiet now. All right? You are calling him my son, my son, my son. All right? Our son, right? Yes. Remember what he did to me when I ran for Senate? He told you that I was standing in his way. Yes. I wasn't running to be governor of Delta State. I came out wholeheartedly to want to show you people how to be represented. What did you do? Okawa moved his headquarters from Asaba to Abavo. He started building roads. Where are all those roads now? Where is the hospital? He commissioned the boys' hostel and called it a hospital. The only thing that worked for a little time was the mortuary. When he killed people, when people die, they dumped them there. That was it. The so-called hospital, there was never a time there were nurses or doctors working there. Nothing. And there are sycophants, incurable sycophants from Abavo, who will be writing and inundated every platform with praises of this evil man, criminal. He deserves to be arrested. But my problem is that EFCC is a rogue organization. Will they follow through? Appointed by a criminal who is holding the country hostage as his president, a criminal who did a certificate forgery, a criminal who is an identity thief, a criminal who is a certificate forger. I don't know. All right? The EFCC has been so inconsistent with carrying out its mandate. Yes, an EFCC that could not arrest Governor Yahya Bello of Kogi State, ex-Governor Yahya Bello, for nearly a year, they could not, and still they have not done justice on that case. Why? Because if your hands are stained, you cannot fight for justice. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I laugh at you until the people of Nigeria are ready, and then rise up and clean you out, and clean their political class. It stinks. Nigerian political class is so dirty and stinky. So Okawa deserves his arrest. But what we don't know is how far the EFCC, rogue EFCC, corrupt EFCC, will go with his prosecution. It is interesting. So some of my car people who are crying, one young man told me that Okawa is a nice man. I stand with Okawa. Yes, the courtist in Delta will stand with him because he's a courtist. He worked with all the courtists in Delta. Yes, he was their grand commander, just like Buhari is the grand commander of Boko Haram. Okawa is the king of courtism in Delta State. Yes, we know the boys he uses. Yes, he uses. Yeah, the grand commanders of courtism in Delta, they all work with him. Yes, he sank Delta. I don't know if a 3 trillion that they are alleging is a true representation of what he stole from that state. He stole the state blind, and the people of Delta are sick in the head for the most part of it, because those people, they love evil. They line with evil. They never stand with the truth. I am happy and I'm really vindicated, yes, that 2 obstacles, Okawa and Peter Wambosh, yeah, the two who stood against the people of Delta State, and especially Delta North, from having someone who cared about them be their senator. Where is Wambosh now? We don't hear anything. And sadly too, it is sad that another charlatan is the one sitting representing or misrepresenting them at the Senate. Sad people. I don't feel pain. I don't pity the people of Delta and Delta North, because you are reaping what you sowed. You, the people of Delta, it is what you sowed that you are reaping. Unless you change your ways, you should be ashamed of yourselves. Your state receives the highest revenue every month, but you don't see it. But you still find you find that convenience to be praising the criminals that are responsible for burying you alive. When Okawa was living, what did he do? He put a motorbike out as his replacement as governor. How can a thug be a good governor? Where are you? The people of Delta. Everything. Your forests have been taken over by terrorists. You don't go to farm. And you still find the space to praise these evil men. Yeah. You people of Delta, especially my Delta North people. Look at you now. Where are all of you? Make on come out now. Where's Okawa? Okawability. Okawability. And some of my friends, there are some of my friends from who live here in the United States. One of them actually doesn't talk to me anymore because he doesn't like that I am confronting Okawa with a fraud that he has been committing. Yes, I hope he got the news of his arrest, and I look forward. Yes, I look forward to seeing him fully prosecuted and trashed in jail. And all those things he stole from them, including his brothers and sisters, they were all involved in the stealing. Yes, the brothers and sisters were all involved. So if EFCC truly wants to do a good job, they should round all of them up. They should round all of his associates up. They should round up all his SAs. This man appointed over 5,000 senior advisors doing absolutely nothing. Senior advisors who have no job. And you know how much he was wasting on them annually? 18 billion naira to service senior advisors that had no office, no portfolio, nowhere. They just go wake up in the morning every month to go get paid. But thousands of young Deltans who graduated from universities and colleges are jobless. Yes, living abjectly below poverty lines. And sadly, these poor children are the ones who will still jump up and be rigging elections for them, carrying ballot boxes for them, misleading the old people to vote against their conscience. Where are all of you now? Yes. And there's one idiot. Yeah, you know, Nigeria has... Nigeria is a funny place. Nigeria has this corrupt generation of some young people who claim that they are activists. They are government activists. They make noise in order to be called, to be settled by drivers of the fake governments at all levels in Nigeria. There's one they call Bokbogiri and Urobo Boy. I read just now him ranting that the arrest of Okawa was politically motivated. Is Okawa a known factor politically? Who wants him? Tinubu or what? Anyway, they will all go down. Yeah, that it was, yeah, because I'm sure he has been, they have paid them money to start making noise. Bokbogiri, before you start, you need to think, because we are coming. I will mobilize the real activists from Nigeria. You know, we will mobilize. So stop what you are about to do, Mr. Bokbogiri. You corrupt Urobo boy. That's how you are. Every time, money. Activism for economics. So, Mr. Bokbogiri, hear this message. And anybody who knows that idiot they call Bokbogiri, share this message with him. That Nigeria is becoming red. Nigeria is not going to continue to be the way it used to be, with criminals taking charge of the country. We are not going to have that anymore. Yes. Yes. Hey, Robert Meyer, how are you? I hope you're doing good. All right. Hey, we are doing. Don't mind that Dylan. I'm going to ban her or him from here. He's just a sick person. But you know, we are here for a serious business. Hey, Meyer, how you doing? I hope you're doing good. How is Germany today? Yeah, we are having a historic election today. Yes, and voting is going on well. So far, no trouble reported. We are hoping for an upset. Yes, a change of direction. A change of direction towards justice for the people of America. But right now, I'm talking about a state governor in my state in Nigeria that was arrested by the anti-corruption agency. Yes, though I have my doubts about that agency. Yeah, this guy that is a criminal is not debatable. It's a deadly criminal. It's not just violent criminal. He has people who kill for him, and they don't know that there is always an end for every journey that started. Yes, he did an 8-year tenure in Nigeria. All right, worked up every morning in the country, the state's treasury. All right, and then he thought that nobody would question him. Let's see how this goes. So they picked him up a few days ago to answer to some allegations about 3 trillion naira. Maybe that's about how many dollars that it is. You know, when we change it to dollar, it's a lot of money still. Yeah, so that he stole for 8 years. So that's what is taking place. You know, my countrymen, because of poverty, and hunger, they don't care what they support in order to eat. because food has become the most important thing to the people of Nigeria right now. The country is hungry. There's food insecurity. So whoever give them money, whoever give them money, that is who the leader is. Yes, if you can give Nigerians money, the poor Nigerians money, you become a leader. So when they see a true leader, they will not, look in your direction. They will tell you that you have no money. So these are the people who stole our money, and we're distributing them to the people a little bit, not just like they are giving them anything that will make anybody anything. Yes, just enough to get by. And those are the ones they call leaders. So he was arrested. Some people are saying that his arrest was politically motivated. Yes, because they are afraid of what they are going to lose when he is thrown behind bars. So, but he should go to behind bars, because he's definitely a deadly criminal. He was doing all this without consequences. Road projects were awarded and prices cost of more than 10%, not the usual 10%. They were getting everything. They would create fake companies, yes, construction companies with which they were executing contracts. They were the ones who monitored those contracts. They were the ones who were responsible for making payments. They wreck our people. Nigerian leaders at all levels are some of the most unpatriotic people on earth. They don't care about the country. They don't care about its future. They don't care about the people of Nigeria and their future. They have made the people so poor that they become so most vulnerable. Yeah, that's what Okawa represents. So he deserves to answer questions about how he ruined the data. Nobody should pity him. The people should be out on the streets celebrating. Any person who lines behind Okawa, any person who is defending Okawa is a criminal and should be arrested. That is how bad it is. He wrecked the state for 8 years, just like his predecessors. He threw my own hometown into confusion. Yes, there was a terrorist, yeah, who sat on our throne. Yes, as the king of the place, beating, abusing, and killing innocent and defenseless people. Yes, Okawa is his mentor. All right, so here we are. When I ran for Senate, we sent him out. We dethroned him and sent him out of our hometown. Okawa came when I joined the senatorial race, brought him back with thugs, soldiers, and then they threatened our people, cowered them. All right, they cowered our people. Yes, they cowered our people, and our people surrendered. Now the people are dying. They are crying. See, this is where this whole thing is becoming more and more interesting. The people of Abavo, my people of Abavo, I hope you will be able to go to Abuja to stage a protest like other people do to free your son, your lovely son. All right, your lovely son who ripped you off, your lovely son who exploited you, your lovely son who took the future of your children and put them in his pocket, your lovely son who took every benefit that you were supposed to get. Your lovely son is in jail. Your lovely son will go to prison. Yes, that's what. So next time when you are asked to make a choice, or I know you people don't change. So that is the thing. I'm speaking to you on the above. Yes. Next time you think all those Okowa Cinco fans want to see you in action. I hope you are able to go to and protest like the Yorubas were protesting over Sunday Igboho. I hope you are going to be able to Ika people. I hope you people will line the streets and go and agitate for the release of Okawa like the Igbos are agitating. All right? I hope you will do the same thing the Fulanis did when that terrorist Bello Bodejo was arrested. All right, because all we see in our country is our tribes. We don't. We love our criminals. We love our criminals. We love our thieves. Yes, all those Ika traditional rulers. I hope you are ready. You corrupt people. I hope you are ready. You go to Abuja to demand for the release of Okawa, your son. Yeah, who gave you so much to eat? Yes, with whom you wrecked our place, with whom you made a car so insecure. Okawa has had thousands of heads of cattle. Yeah, and those who tend his cattle are those kidnapping our people. They recruited Eka people into kidnapping, and they have been kidnapping our people, killing them, and selling their body organs. Here we are right now. And when all these things happen, nobody says anything. We are here. Yes. So, here we are. Ika people, Delta people, the people of Nigeria. You must repent. You must repent. That's the only way your country will be saved. The people of Nigeria should be ashamed of themselves. Everywhere you turn, it's a criminal presiding over the affairs of men. Everywhere you turn, our intellectuals have lost it. None ask any question. You will see a professor rigging an election for a roadside drug dealer. You will see a professor, a vice chancellor of a university, helping a mechanic to rig election to get into power. Here we are. The chicken has come home to roost. Ika, Delta, Nigerians, save yourselves. We have been telling you, we've been telling you, but you don't think you should listen. Here we are now. Okawa in chains. And we hope that the EFCC will truly prosecute him successfully and put him behind bars. Not do another plea bargain, which is what is becoming so popular in Nigeria now. If you are going to do another plea bargain, just let that idiot go. If you're not going to put his ass behind bars and take everything that he stole, including all the houses he built in Nigeria and the ones he bought outside Nigeria, including the ones he has here in the United States, then forget it. All right. The people of Nigeria, the people of Delta, I thought I shared this with you. Okawa is a thief, just like Ibori was, just like Udwanga was. I hope the EFCC will extend this arrest to Udwanga and all the people who took part in the looting of Delta State. That state has suffered more than enough. We have had enough. Our people are dying. The people have no food to eat. They are hungry. They are unsafe. They are most vulnerable. We are tired. We are tired. Nigerians are tired. And that this is one of the reasons I am against any person trying to tell us about campaigns, making working towards another election in Nigeria. Nigeria does not need an election. Nigeria needs a revolution. We must clean Nigeria first before we talk about another election. Any person talking about an election in Nigeria, for real, any person talking, some of my friends are involved. Now, let them hear. If you are my friend, you are angling for an election in 2027. You are a criminal. You are not. You don't love Nigeria. You are a hater of your country. You are most unpatriotic. Which election are you talking about holding? Who is going to be the one? Who are going to be the candidates? In a Nigerian election where the best never wins, where the worst is projected, you guys need to think again. No election, honestly. If only me can stop an election from holding in Nigeria, I would do it. But if you listen to me, if you love what I'm doing, and you feel like you had it, go with this message to every nook and cranny of Nigeria and start mobilizing. Come and join us at Open Nigeria. We are looking to build a critical mass of critically conscious people of Nigeria to take that Nigerian system that produces criminals as leaders down. Goodbye. And I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye for now. And I really love every person who always comes out here, to listen to my message. And then those who share and all that. And those who comment, feel free to talk to us. We are open 24 hours. Drop us a message. Within 48 hours, we'll get back with response to every question that you may ask, no matter how stupid you think it is. But the only ones who will not tolerate is the one that one idiot just did here. We don't talk about Dylan Williams. I think you are sick. But beyond that, we are in for a serious business. And what we are trying to do is to build a global understanding where all of us can be on the same page, driven by respect for one another. And that's it. And the world will just be a better place. Thank you for always being part of ONN and what we do here. Bye for now.